Hello, here we are, Mill Creek Family Farms AKC Champion Line Cockapoos with John Wayne and Candy's litter. They're doing really good. 4 weeks old today. Just warming up. I got them from being asleep, so they're just warming up. Getting them moving around. See if we see them start to spread out here. You can see their curls starting to come in. Buckley and Bocce there, both their curls really coming in. Everybody's is starting. You can see tails are starting to wag. They're starting to check out the toys. Bocce keeps scratching at that collar. They're just figuring out how to do all their little movements, scratching and wagging the tails. Buckley's got his tail going there. You coming over to see me? You coming over here, Milo? What do you think? What do you think? So everybody's doing really good. Growing and moving around, checking things out. This litter has 122 AKC champions on their pedigree that will go home with them. In case you're new to our program, we do only F1s, meaning both parents are purebred, and we make sure both parents are AKC registered, that both parents are bred to the breed standard, and that means not only to, well, part of the reason we move even further into the champion and not just AKC is that, as anybody who knows much about breeding knows, just because a dog is AKC registered does not mean that a dog should be bred. So we jump to making sure that every one of our parents has lots of AKC champions behind them, so that a third party, an AKC judge, said that this dog, what they have to contribute to the breed is a good thing. So, and that this dog should be bred. So that's why we are picky about making sure that every one of our parent dogs has lots of champions. So these puppies combined with Poodle Daddy and Cocker Spaniel Mama have 122 AKC champions on their papers. They're starting to find their voices. Boy, Milo's just wanting to cuddle up on this blanket, aren't you? What are you doing, Candy? Are you just watching them? You want to come be in a video? Don't whine about it. Just come over here. Now Bocce's taking a break. Working on that collar. Milo's howling at the moon. Those little cubes that you see sitting around a couple places in the pen, those are treat training treat kind of thing we recommend. We use the vitamins a lot for treats, which even if you're not getting a puppy from us, we highly recommend all of our puppy families, but even if you're not getting a puppy from us, if you found another breeder, or if you have dogs already and you do not know about new vet vitamins, we strongly suggest those. Every dog we have gets one every single day without fail. We are not without them. We are on auto ship and they show up. So that is something we really recommend. If you have looked into any vitamins before for your dog, a lot of them are pretty worthless, kind of like vitamins for people. The ingredients are not bioavailable. A lot of times there's sugar. That is not the case with the new vet, and we strongly recommend those vitamins to anybody. I'll put a link where you can read more about those and their ingredients, but we highly suggest those. And then if you have a larger breed, a smaller breed too, but especially in a larger breed, they also have a specific one called New Joint, which helps with bone and joint, prevent bone and joint issues also, or helps if they're already there. But anyway, that brings me back. So they're very easy to break up, and a lot of times we use those broken into fourths for training treats. But these little cubes you see around here are Mr. Bins is what they're called. They're a company, you can see them in our store. We have a link to them, but they are nothing but dehydrated beef liver. No other ingredients, and our dogs love them, and the puppies obviously aren't interested in eating much besides mama yet, although they will start being offered food this week. But it's just, we throw them out there and they like sniffing it and playing around with them, so. But if you're looking for a healthy treat for your dog, we really recommend those. And you can take a pair of scissors and chop them up smaller because they are big for a puppy. These puppies are doing good, working on their litter training. That's something we start here and that we hear really good results from our puppies that go home. It doesn't mean there won't ever be an accident, but it really helps give them a good foundation for understanding what you're wanting them to do with pottying. And a lot of times when they get whiny like this, we find that it actually means they need to go to the bathroom. So I might have to cut this short in a minute, but they're doing good. I wanted to get you a video of everybody playing around, wandering around, and see what's going on. So these puppies are going to be ready for their new homes in, well, 4 weeks. They're halfway done with their time here. And they are heading from one staying close, just here, not very far from us in Nebraska. And they're heading all the way far south as Louisiana, all the way far north as Minnesota, all the way to the east in New York, and all the way to the west in Oregon. So they're going everywhere. So all right. You guys wearing down? Charlie's already laying down to take a nap there. So, okay. You want to come get in the picture, Candy? Come here. You don't want to come? Let me put you in there with them and we'll show what everybody does when it's time to eat. Come here, girly. Come here. There's Mama. There's Mama. Oh yeah, there we go. Now everybody's moving. Oh, she's sniffing out the treats. I forgot about that. Yeah, our dogs really like them. Did you already get all of them? You did. You funny girl.